So we are talking about AtmaKarka today. And as you know, AtmaKarka is yourself. One. Number two, AtmaKarka is also what you are going to give others, to teach others, and what the world is going to learn from you. Whoever coming in front of you, that's what they are learning from you. Hey everyone, welcome back. So for today's video, I'm going to talk about AtmaKarka and what planet is your AtmaKarka and what does it represent to you, and also what you are going to teach others and what the world will perceive you as who you are. So let's go for the topic of today. So AtmaKarka. AtmaKarka, as you know, the first thing is yourself. The second one is what you are going to give others and what the world is going to receive from you, what the world is going to learn from you, and what is their perception about you. That is your AtmaKarka. So we are going through the planets, and also just a reminder, sometimes if you have your AtmaKarka with any conjunction or with any other planets, aspects, everything affects. So this is just solely about your planet and what AtmaKarka represents and what you are going to give to the world and who you are yourself. So the last one is Venus AtmaKarka. Sometimes if I say Mahadasha, just know I'm actually very confused with these words. I don't know why I'm messing up today, but yeah. So Venus as your AtmaKarka. Venus here can represent that you have that sense of beauty, you have that sense of aesthetic in yourself, you appreciate beauty in others as well. And this also can represent, even though it's debilitated, you are someone, what's more than perhaps this person is looking far more just a physical look, but later in their life they will learn that it's not just a physical look, it's about the person's inner self. It's all about the beauty. So this is what they will learn. And also Venus as your AtmaKarka can represent you are someone who loves to appreciation of arts, appreciation of any artwork, any kind of performance, any kind of entertainment industry, media industry. You do have interest. Perhaps you don't want to get involved in that, but you appreciate whenever people are doing their work, you go and support them. That type of sense of purpose you have as Venus as your AtmaKarka. And here we are going to talk about first Venus as your AtmaKarka, who you are, and what the world is going to perceive you and what you are going to give to the world. So Venus as AtmaKarka, mostly this one the beautiful placement, and also this can represent that you do have a very beautiful way to perceive things. And this can represent sometimes people will be like, oh, this person is very toxically optimistic, or they view the beauty, they view the world in a very beautiful way, but they can't see the dark side of it. So that's how it represents. And Venus as your AtmaKarka can also represent you are someone who love to involve or love to do certain type of routine or certain type of ritual for yourself, your skincare, or the way you take care of yourself, your hygiene and your perfumes, especially perfumes. If you have very strong Venus, like exalted Venus or Venus in a Rohini Nakshatra, Shrisha Nakshatra, and Venus as AtmaKarka can represent you as someone who see the world as in a very beautiful lens of it, that people may get very disappointed or people will get very taken back, or people will actually appreciate the way you see the world, how beautifully you are seeing the world. And how the people are going to perceive you is people will either hate you or love you. That's right in between. So people who hate you, obviously they will be like, or these people can't see the darkness side of the world. People can't, they will be telling you, they will talk about you, or they will be saying that you are the person who cannot see the world in a what is going on in the world, the bad side, you can't see that. Or people will get irritated and then they will be like, oh, it's not all time about beauty and all of that stuff. So certain people, if they have very malefic, or they have that malefic effect, or they have that somewhere Saturn in a Rohini, you can see these people. If Saturn is in a good position, then this is good, but if it's not, then you will see these people can be perceive you as Venus AtmaKarka. Even though Saturn is very much good friends with Venus, these people will be perceive you as someone who appreciate beauty more than necessary, or this person don't appreciate beauty as much as you do, so it will irritate them. This is how the energy will work. So you would see Venus as AtmaKarka always enhance your Venus, always dress up. Even though when you see dress up, it's not much of anything. Wear the dress as iron, not like this. I didn't iron this dress, so don't like me. So, but anyway, still I just put lipstick, or just to look presentable here, sit here and do the video here, because I don't want to look very dull. So I just put out whatever I can. Even as I said, I didn't really iron it, but I tried my best. So you put the effort, at least put some sense of effort to enhance your Venus, even though in a minimal way. So another thing about Venus as AtmaKarka, I have seen this one is, after you do your laundry, make sure you don't pile up your clothes in one side. We all do that. Okay, I have been done that. I know that. So anyway, don't do that. Don't pile up your clothes. Fold it. Keep it in your wardrobe, in your cabinet, as soon as possible. Don't pile up, because the moment you pile up all of that stuff, it is going to create a very stagnant energy, very blockage energy, or energy that is going to really create a chaos in your life. So don't do that, because clothes represents Venus, Mercury also represents clothes, and this can also represent whenever you are doing that piled up, you didn't fold the clothes, and every time you just freshen up, just pick up from that one and just dressing up. So this can influence that energy. So be very careful with that one. Another thing with Venus as AtmaKarka is, do not be very critical about another person's outlook, another person's physical look. Sometimes we all have that beauty standard. They said that beauty is in the eyes of beholder. Did I say that right? So that's the energy. So whatever perhaps for you it doesn't look good, for other people it does look good for them. So it's all how we perceive things. So another thing about Venus in AtmaKarka is, this can represent that look at where is your Saturn, and look at where is your Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, and Moon. Why? As I said previously, Saturn is very close friend with Venus. So Saturn, sometimes if Venus is not very strong in your chart, even though as AtmaKarka, sometimes if it is debilitated or not in a very good nakshatra that is very supportive for Venus, you can enhance your Saturn, that will enhance your Venus. Or by Mars, which is physical activity. Mars also can represent very strong attraction between Mars and Venus. And Mars is the masculine energy, Venus is the feminine energy. So by enhancing your Mars, but be very careful, sometimes Mars can make it toxic, so be very careful. Make sure your Mars is very strong position and in a very good position, then yes. Or else Jupiter can help with enhancing Jupiter. Jupiter will help Venus, even though both of the gurus are not very enemies. They have seen that it is enemies, but Jupiter always represents to give the good things, so it can enhance, like helpful for the Venus. So overall, I would say Venus as for AtmaKarka, this is going to help you a lot with any kind of like relationship, sponsorship, or you want to create any collaboration, you want to create any kind of bonding, any kind of relationship that is coming in front of you. It all matters, because Venus is the relationship master, is the relationship, literally the house of relationship and all that. So this can represent very strongly, people can get effect by whatever that you are saying. So be very careful, and also don't, as I say, don't be very critical about other people's look, how they are living their lifestyle, the way they dress up, makeup, whatever it is, because the moment you say it, if Venus is not pleased for what you said, Venus will punish you. Venus will be like, you are not doing that. You are not in a position to judge anyone in that way, in a bad way. So no. Everyone has their own karma to clear off. So you can't be saying that very critically. So this is how Venus as your AtmaKarka can plays out in your life. And when you are giving your opinion, when you are meeting other people, the thing is, whenever you are very aesthetic, very pleasing, people will get attracted. Even though it's not like they are attracted like in a sexual way, or they are in a kind of romantic way. Sometimes people just appreciate you. Sometimes people just love to look at you just the way you are. They just appreciate all these people, put the effort for how they look. This is the energy that you can gain from the others. And another thing about Venus AtmaKarka is also can be, don't be very critical with your partner and your partners, sometimes because they have their own AtmaKarka. Unless both of you AtmaKarka is Venus, then yeah. But if their AtmaKarka is different, be it any other planet, so this can represent they have their ways of life. So you have to accept them as for who they are. You can't really change that people, or you can't think that, oh, I have to change these people, I have to enhance their beauty, their way of lifestyle. You don't want to do that. It is, even though it's your partner, you are living together, even though it's your husband or your wife, whoever it is, just respect the person for who they are. Respect them as a person, as they are another human being. They have their own karmas to clear off. You are just here to share a part of your life with them, not like entire life. No. So you have to have that understanding. And another thing is, whenever you are giving relationship advice for other people, make sure do not give any kind of words or says as in tell them like what you see from your point of view, but you not take decision for them. Do not tell them like you yes or no if they are asking you. Let them know that this is your point of view, this is your perspective, but it is your best friend who have to take the life decision for themselves. You are just here to let them know as a guidance, as a perspective, as your perspective. That's it. So don't take decision, don't especially make any decision for other people, anyone. Don't make decision for them, especially in a relationship, in a romance matter, in any kind of marriage matter. It is them who have to do that decision, because the moment you say something, or you say, oh, get married to this person, say yes to this person, or you say no, you told them say no to that person, no, then you are taking their karma. So you don't want to do that. So be very careful with that one. And overall, I would say to enhance, another thing enhance to Venus is Venus as your AtmaKarka. Just enroll yourself or learn any kind of put your hobbies as in a very artistic way. It will definitely enhance you a lot. Painting, singing, dancing, handwork, the poetry, you're doing the poetry. And then something that has to do, sewing. There's a one thing, what is that? People are doing it a lot. I've seen it. They will do the thread something, oh god, I forgot the name, but yeah, it's very beautiful, and you can do all of this. Something that related to the artwork, it enhances your Venus a lot. You can start it very small and then just go a step at a time, and it will enhance your Venus in a very great way. And who knows, you perhaps if Venus is very pleasant with the way you are enhancing or appreciating Venus will actually make it like a passive income, like make sure you earn something through the Venus, because Venus is the liquid cash. So liquid cash that we are holding, the money, the paper, it is Venus. So Venus, whenever you are enhancing, whenever you are cheering, whenever you are something, you give the respect, you are cheering for the Venus, you are enhancing your Venus by doing this all things. Venus, whenever Venus get very pleased with you, Venus actually reward you. So this is how Venus energy work, especially Venus as AtmaKarka. It is very beautiful. So yeah, that's it. And overall, I think I have covered it all. For Rahu Ketu, I am not really considering as AtmaKarka. I only consider the main planets, this one. So yeah, I think I have covered it all, and I hope this one helps. So thank you so much for watching. See you guys.